gonna tell you right now, I'm not as young as I used to be. I ran a 5K and honestly, I was huffing and puffing. I barely made it through. It was a 5K with Due Motion, amazing organization, and it was out at the airport. So everything was flat, so you would assume that it was an easy run, and it was not when you don't prepare. I think the problem is because I was in hibernation all winter, and so I got this extra body fat. I didn't prepare. I only went jogging like twice to prepare for this 5K, and honestly, I just did not prepare. But somehow I got the best time I've ever gotten in a 5K. And I'm going to tell you how that happened. All right, so I'm at the starting line. I'm ready to go. I'm going. I got my headphones in. Everybody's pumped. I'm jumping up and down. It's nice and cold. You know what? I think I'm the only one with a sweater, but it's cool. And I'm going to tell you right now that my biggest mistake was that within the first kilometer, I was going a little extra fast, which I shouldn't have, right? You know, if you're a runner, you got to pace yourself. And I did not in the beginning. I went too fast. I started taking long strides, and I was just like, I was focusing at the people around me, and I was like, oh, God, I gotta beat this person. I gotta beat that person. And you know, you're not supposed to do that as a runner. You know, like you just focus on yourself. It's all right. You know what? Maybe on the 4th kilometer, you'll pass that person. Maybe not. You know, it's about your time. So like around the 4th towards the end, I'm like, my mouth is full of saliva. I feel like I'm going to throw up. I'm like, my body's leaning forward. My head's down. You can tell that I'm done. Then comes my friend, Alexis. And I'm telling you, she came up right next to me. And she started to get a little bit ahead of me. So you know what? Let me keep her pace. I was like, let me keep her pace. Let me keep going. And then I would go a little bit in front of her. She'd go a little bit in front of me, and back and forth, back and forth. And let me tell you how encouraging that was. But I'm telling you, in my mind, I was about to faint. I was about to throw up. I was just like, I was done. But you know what? I said, you know what? If I faint, I faint. Like that, let it be, you know? And I'm going to push myself until I throw up. Luckily, that did not happen. Nonetheless, I'm running with my friend, and we're going back and forth, back and forth. We cross the finish line. I just sit down. I look for the first spot that I could just sit against the wall, and I just sat there until I can catch my breath and drink water. I was just out of it. I didn't even get my medal. I was like, I forgot about the medal. I forgot about everything. I just needed to rest. And this is interesting that she got the best time and I got the best time. We beat our own records. And I know what you're thinking, Gabe, you're going to make a lesson out of this. You're going to make a moral. Of course I am. Of course I'm going to make a moral out of this. The truth of the matter is that sometimes we need people next to us. We are having a hard time. We're running that marathon. We're going through problems and troubles. And sometimes we just need people to run next to us and letting us know, and not even saying any words, just running next to us and just saying, hey, I'm here. Know what you're going through. Sometimes you just need those people. You know what I'm saying? 2 Timothy chapter 4, it says, I have fought the good fight. I have ran the race. I have remained faithful. And now there's a prize that awaits for me. And the good news is, guys, we are not running this race alone.